This is my boss locked Iron Man. Starting as a level 3, I've been leveling up my account through fighting bosses and using their loot. I'm an Iron Man, so this means no trading with other players or using the Grand Exchange. But I have taken it a step further and can't buy items or pick them up. My goal is to obtain my best in slot gear that I'll have access to, with the final challenge being the Inferno, the hardest content in RuneScape. Previously, I managed to complete the hard combat achievements after getting my first KC on the Nightmare and the Theatre of Blood, but that was just entry mode. I got the Gommel's Hilt 3, which gave me unlimited teleports to God Wars dungeon, and that's what I'll be taking on this episode. Bandos armor is my best in slot on this account. I can't get to next because you need Desert Treasure to unlock her, and I can't complete it due to some quest items locking me out of it. So I want to try and obtain my best in slot armor this episode, but first I need some prayer potions because I basically have 0. So I'm back at the mole for some snapegrass seeds. This is my best method for them, I believe, but there is a chance that Wintertot could be more snapegrass seeds per hour, so we'll just have to see. What I'm going to be doing is safe spotting the mole down to 100 HP when it's able to dig, and then I'll swap to the Fang since it's more accurate and I can put on my book to lose less prayer since I'm going to be lazy flicking it. And that kill I just did just there was kill number 300, as you can see in the chat. I am going to go and get all my skins and claws that I have in the bank now, because I've done 31 kills here, so I've still hit 13.6 kills per hour, so that's not actually that bad with the method I was doing. It definitely wasn't the most active method, so it was actually incredibly chill. But I'm going to see how many seeds this is going to convert into, and how many snapegrass seeds at that. Then I can get a gauge on how many I'm going to get, basically kind of per hour, because I'm going to say I've been doing this for close to, well, if you look at that, it's just a little bit over 2 hours, which is about that. I'll just count it as 2 hours. So this looks like we've got about 100 nests coming in, so we'll see what we get. I managed to get 83 seed nests from that, and as you can see, I have no snapegrass seeds in my bank, so we'll have a look at the seeds across the top along here, and we'll see how many we actually end up with by the time I'm done with these bird nests. So I have only gotten 10 snapegrass seeds, which if I look at the wiki, I should have been getting about 2 snapegrass seeds every 17 nests. So I went basically right on drop rate. So after 2 hours of doing the mole, I only got 10 snapegrass seeds. So this is actually bad. This is really bad for snapegrass seeds per hour. So let's go and give Wintertot a try. That's now 1 hour of Wintertot done. Well, just a little bit over, but I did go a little bit over at the mole, so same. I'll go to the bank now and open up all my supply crates. I kept them just while I was doing it, so we can open them, see what we get within 1 hour here, and then compare the pair. If mole is going to be better, or if doing Wintertot will be better. So I got this many crates from here. We'll just have to see how many I get. So I just need to beat 10 snapegrass seeds because that was on drop rate what I got before. Okay, so we got 5 from that. I think doing Wintertot is the play because I do actually need more burnt pages. I have gone through a lot while doing Zulrah, so more burnt pages will be good. Snapegrass seeds will come in pretty passively, and the high level other resources that I'm getting, like the U seeds, the magic seeds, the renars, and everything, are also going to be a lot better than what the mole drops me. Plus, it gives me food occasionally too here, so it's not really that bad, and I'm just using up a nice little bit of salmon, which I wouldn't use anywhere else. I've just finished another 1 hour of doing Wintertot again, well, just a little bit over, and I have 11 crates here, so I want to see how many snapegrass I get again, because obviously it's a bit inconsistent here, because the wiki only just said snapegrass varies, because based off the first one, I kind of want to go until I get about 50 snapegrass, so that looks like it's going to take me about 10 hours, but we'll have to see. But wow, first crate already some snapegrass. Yeah, okay. That's, It might be way more common from here than what I thought it was. That's 3 things of snapegrass from my first 4 crates. But yeah, 21 snapegrass seeds. I said I wanted to stop at around about 50, and I'm 14 snapegrass seeds off having my 50 now. So I'm going to go send another hour of Wintertot and then open them and hopefully get 14 seeds from that. And then we can just go farm and then we can head straight to Bandos. Okay, so I got 4. I have myself another 10 supply crates here. I'm actually going to have these as my last ones because I'm ready to move on. I've nearly done 18 mil fire making XP here now, so I've spent my time here. So after I open these, I'll go farm some snake grass and then we can finally head off to Bandos. Yeah, okay, I didn't get a single one. So it looks like I was extremely lucky that one time where I got 34 of them. Now, these last few strength potions that I'm making here will be the last potions that I'll be making now until I head off to Bandos. Well, now I'm going to head off to Bandos because I've made them. So I've got just a bit over 70 super strength 3s and I've got 220 prayer potion 3s. So basically close to 200 full prayer doses. And if I do go there for longer, then I'll just go back to Wintertot and get some more snapegrass seeds. Because I still have a good 300 Renars I can use. So that's a lot. Now it's time to head off to Bandos. I actually have to do one more thing before I head off to Bandos, and that is to imbue my Berserker Ring. The way I'm going to be doing this is with Soul Wars and killing the bosses in there to earn points to imbue my ring. Since there is bosses in the minigame, being the avatars on each team, I can do the content associated with the game, but I still can't buy anything from the shop. I will only be able to imbue items since it is a service because I'm upgrading an existing drop I got from a boss. So that means no Soul Wars crates for me. But anyway, the method I will be doing here is the duo method. Basically, I go in with 2 accounts, I run to the center on my boss locked account to capture the middle point, all while on my other account, I'll be killing the ghost till I get 30 shards, and then killing that account on my boss account to sacrifice them to the pillar in the middle to weaken the boss. I don't actually have to kill the boss here, I only have to damage it to a certain amount. I like to do 500 damage and then I leave on my other account, which gets me the Soul Wars Zeal, which is the points I need to imbue. And thanks to completing the hard combat diary last episode, my imbues cost half the amount of points. So the usual 260 points to imbue the ring is now 130. With this method, it saves me a massive amount of XP I could have gotten in Nightmare Zone if I allowed that for imbues. And it makes it so I don't even need to use supplies here. And that is the last game for my 130 points. So let me take off my Berserker Ring, and now I can imbue it for an extra max hit since it now goes from a +4 strength bonus to a +8. That also only took me 30 minutes to do as well. Now with all the preparations done, it's time to head off to Bandos. This is the gear I'm going to be wearing when doing Bandos. Of course, full tank gear with a crystal shield for more range defense, and my newly imbued Berserker Ring. In my inventory, I have a Zamorak monk robe top and a Bandos book as my god items that will serve as my protection when I'm down there. I will use my Gommel's Hilt 3 to teleport right out in front of God Wars, and I will go in to start killing goblins for 35 Bandos KC, since I need 5 less because of the combat achievements. Once I have my 35 KC, it's time to enter. The method I'll be using for Bandos is going to be my attack and walk under method, just like I was doing at Zemi. But Bandos' special attack is ranged based this time, so that's why I have a high range defense gear and I pray melee. But this is what the kills will look like. I imagine I'll be doing 1 kill per inventory, but we'll see how that goes. This is what I'll have to keep doing to receive my best in slot armor at a rate of 1 in 131, and the Bandos hilt being a 1 in 508. God damn, it's always close here when I do this. Please. Okay, that's something. I got an elite clue, so let's leave from here. Yeah, so the kills aren't any easier than what they used to be, but at least I got 1, and that is the 11th kill. We'll see if I can do this elite clue, and I cannot, so time to drop that, and time to go back and do a lot more kills if I want to try and hit the drop rate for these armors. That super restore drop there is actually one of the best drops I can actually get from here, because besides, obviously, uniques. But if I'm not going to get a unique, the best next drop I can get is these super restores. Because eventually, when I run out of prayer potions, I will start going through my super restores. So getting these is basically like another 3 kills. Because I'm only drinking 1 prayer potion per kill. Or maybe not even 1. So potentially, they could end up being more than that. There we go. With that kill, that one is going to be the 20th kill for anything for 19k. But yeah, this is still going horribly. That was my 3rd attempt at trying to get that kill. I got a kill a while ago and I haven't had one since. So it's been about, I want to say 45 minutes of trying to get a 2nd kill because it's not easy still. I ended up having to bring super combats now because yeah, it's just nothing seems to be going well for me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Not what was expected as a clip, but I got a hard clue from one of the generals or one of the other dudes in with Bandos. So hopefully if I open this, I can get a blessing for myself. That would really help. Yeah, none of that's that's pretty bad. That is going to be the 30th kill coming in for a room plate body. It's not going too bad now that I've started using the super combats. Granted, I did fail the last 2 kills, just DPS wise. It wasn't there and these guys were just hitting too hard, but it still happens and it happens a lot. So I do need the super combats, and I only have about 30 more kill attempts in super combats in my bank. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Bandos until I'm out of super combats, and then after that I'm going to head off to Calvarion to stock up some more on some more super combats, and then I'll come back here after that. Oh my god, wow, that's the first unique from this. Unfortunately, Bandos boots, but like, you know, it's a Bandos item and it is going to save me space, so that's not even bad. Let's quickly have a look at these ones. So it's going to give me a lot more defensive bonuses, which is great for the current grind I'm doing. It is -2 melee strength bonus over what the climbing boots give me, but it does give me +1 prayer bonus, which is definitely going to help. And now I don't have to bring the damaged book in, because this is going to be my Bandos item from now on. So climbing boots era is probably completely over, I think. I don't know if I'm ever really going to pull them out again. I think Bandos boots are just going to be better, and the defensive stats on them is going to be very nice. So I go from about 330 to 350, and then bump that up to 350, and yeah, it's very good. It's very nice. Plus the range defense is also pretty good on them, and that's one of the main things I keep getting hit by in there. So it's good. It's good to see a first piece. That is one of the 3 good pieces I need, plus the hilt. But let me have a look at the log, and we can see the first little bit is in there now. That's not too bad. Now, hopefully, I just don't get any more Bandos boots the entire time. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't... I can't... As if I just got that. No way. Of course I got the Bandos hilt early. That's actually crazy that I just got that early. Wild. Yeah, that's not the tassets or the body, but you know, I've got another piece. Making this is going to take a very long time. If I go look at this, I need 80 smithing to make a Godsword blade. I currently have 59. I am going to need to do so much Calvarion to get that gold ore to be able to make this blade. It's insane. Along with all the other materials and stuff I get, it's going to take me a long time to be able to make this. But man, that is incredible to actually get and get out of the way. It's the rarest drop I could have got from him. It's absolutely insane that I just got that. It is crazy even. So after thinking about this hilt a little bit more, it's kind of crazy that I just got that on 39 KC. Am not going to be able to make the blade for a while, considering I need the 80 smithing. And I did just look up how much gold I would need to be able to get to 80 smithing. And it was about just a little bit over 30k gold ore. So that's going to take a while. And the other issue is, I don't have a single blade for it at the minute. I managed to get the Bandos hilt before getting a single blade from Bandos, from Zemi, from any of the minions. But I do have a hilt. That's definitely something right now. Oh, there we go. Combat task completed of the 50th kill at General Grador. That's actually going to be where I'm going to be stopping here for a little bit. I have barely any sharks left in my bank. I think I have just a little bit over 100 left in my bank. And I have not very many super combats either. So I'm going to have to restock on that stuff. Give me just a sec and I'll show you what I actually have in my bank. So in my bank, I have, yeah, just a little over 100 sharks. And if I go look at my potions, I have about 14 sips of super combats. So I could probably go get another about 5 kills of Bandos with the supplies I have in here. But I am just going to go collect more so I can grind it out all in one go. What I am going to do first is go to Temporos and go to maybe potentially 500 permits. This game now gets me 300 permits. I'm going to stop here for now, so it's time to fish up my rewards. That's all the reward pulling done here. I didn't do too badly. I went a little underrate for sharks. I think I should have made just a bit over 500 sharks from that, but I went just a tad under. 450 sharks is still going to get me a lot of kills, and I also got nearly 300 sea turtles as well, which is basically the same thing as a shark because I can still cook them, so that's not that bad. That's 91 cooking. That's the last level that unlocks something for me, which is manta rays. I have about 1,800 in my bank, so I'm going to start cooking them now. All the food's been cooked up. Now I have a good amount in my bank. Now it's time to head off to Calvarian for some super combats, and hopefully not another skull, because it likes giving me those. Alright, there's going to be a change in plans. Jagex have just put up Pole 80 with some integrity changes in it, and one of those is the worst update for my account. That is to lock the singles wilderness bosses behind the medium diary. Honestly, I think it's a horrible change that won't help anything, but it's going to be coming to the game. I will still be able to do the multi versions, but it will be a lot harder, and I will die constantly. So I'm going to try and get as many kills as I can on the single versions and try and get the Void Waker pieces before it's changed, since the Void Waker will be one of my best in slot spec weapons. I'm going to start with Ardio since he has to be ranged, and it's easily the worst one for me to do multi because the other two are soloable for me. To start the Ardio grind, I'm at the DKs to kill Prime in hopes of the Mud Battle Staff. This staff will act as earth and water runes, which will mean I don't have to craft my own, and I will only need to craft nature runes. That's not the one that I wanted, but why the hell is Skeletal Bottoms 111k? That was really confusing because they were green. I suppose it's another one that I've got. I'm at 77 kills now. I wouldn't mind a Sears ring, or actually no, just give me the Mud Battle Staff. That's all I want. Oh, perfect. That was good. I just started a new trip. That is on the 112th kill, and it's what I wanted, so I'm gonna leave straight away because I'm completely happy with that. I finally got it. I thought I was gonna go dry, but we got it 16 kills under rate, so I could not be happier with that. Now, to start up doing my Ardio, I just need to craft myself some nature runes. So I'm going to quickly go craft up as much pure essence as I have into nature runes. Probably not that much. I'll probably do about 2,000 nature runes, and then I can finally head to Ardio. That's 2k nature runes crafted and 2.2k nature runes in my bank. Now I just have something else I want to do before I start Ardio. What I'm going to do first is make all the bars in my bank into some arrows. My range has been falling behind for a long time, and I really need to train it, and I want to do that before I head in to start killing Ardio. So I have about 500 steel bars to make and about 750 myth bars that will all become arrows. I did also make a quick stop and kill the Ice Queen for the ice gloves since they are a quest item and I was all good to get them. That's the last of the myth arrows that I had made, so now I've got about 20,000 arrows I just made just there, and with the ones in my bank here, got 7,000 iron, a further 2,200 steel, so just over 9,000 of them, and close to 15,000 myth arrows as well. So I'm going to go use up all these arrows here and go see how many range levels I can get. I think it's worthwhile to show as well, so I'm starting at 78 range, very close to 79 because I basically got a whole level when I was killing Prime. I managed to get nearly 63 smithing. I started at 59 and I got up 2 more fletching levels from that grind as well. So some total levels coming in, as well as I actually hit 1600 total level doing that. I'm going to stop ranging for now and do some Ardio. I have 3.8k iron arrows left and I am 35k range XP till level 80. But I have decided to do Ardio at night while it's quieter and keep training range during the day. This is the gear that I've decided to take to Ardio. As you can see, I have my crystal bow on. I've gone with the red d'hide body and spine chaps. I will lose both of them if I die, but I do have 3 more spine chaps in here, and I have another 7 d'hide bodies. I also have some van braces on too, which I do have more of in my bank. If I do end up dying with them and don't have any spares, I won't be taking any armor in. Let's go in there and continue my Slayer task on Ardio. I think I still have somewhere close to 40 bears left on my task. Alright, first kill was a disaster. Safe to say, I completely forgot that Ensnare takes 4 nature runes. For some reason, I was thinking it took 1. Besides that, I completely forgot how to properly do the boss. I need to remember how to do this properly.
Oh, wow. That's the first Laren's key that I've ever gotten on the account. That's really, really good because now I can open up the Laren's chest. Granted, I don't think I can really get anything that good from it, but a lot of the resources will be good, like steel bars or iron ore or even coal. They would be the absolute best things I could get, along with gold ore as well. But besides that, the chest isn't that useful for me. But yeah, after the task, I will go up and open the chest. I got 28 left to go so far. That's 80 range from this grind so far, so that's very nice to get. I am getting as much XP here as I do when I'm AFKing the fight cave, so that's also something to remember, that this is as good as what the fight caves is, and the fight caves isn't even that AFK because I have to pick up my arrows. And that kill right there is the last kill of my Slayer task. Now, I am going to go see if I can get another Wilderness Slayer task right now, but I am going to continue killing Ardio for the foreseeable future until I kind of run out of supplies. So, let's see if we can get another Wilderness Slayer task, but that was for nearly 40k for that entire Slayer task on 79 bears, which is really crazy. I hope this time I can get like a Scorpion, Skeleton, or Spider Slayer task. Those are the only ones that I can do on bosses in the wilderness. But if I can't, then I'll have to go cancel it with Turiel and try from there. Now, will we get another task we can do in the wilderness? I don't have very high hopes, but it's possible. Well, okay. I did not expect that to happen. I'm going to keep that task there. I'm not going to do it anytime soon. 87 Scorpions is going to take me so long. Why do I keep getting stuff that I have to use, like bind and stuff on? Anyway, that task is going to take me a while. I'm not going to worry about it for now, but I do know that I do have another Slayer task sitting there of 87 Scorpia. That is now 100 KC at Ardio. I am now 1/9 of the way towards the drop rate of the hilt here. It is taking a long time to get these kills, as you can see, from 3 minutes 34 average. If I have to go another 800 kills to get around about on drop rate for this hilt, it's going to suck. And that's only on drop rate. It doesn't even mean I'm going to get it. This is incredibly long. I'm down to 500 nature runes and about 100 more blighted super restores. So this is definitely going to take a very long time to get one of my best special attack weapons on this account. But I definitely will keep doing Ardio until they make the wilderness change, because this is my best chance to get this weapon before I have to start doing the multi version.